Ladies and gentlemen, it's Taylor Rick. I'm here, of course, with Rambo. It's a special little episode of our short. Today we'll have Rambo with us, and we're going to do pronunciation tips with Rambo. So,
yes, because we all know I have a hard time I can't even say that word. Pronouncing things. Pronunciating. I'm already screwing up. This is going to go great, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to go great.
This is. So if anybody's listened to the show, you know that Rambo can't pronounce jack shit, and it's kind of a running joke at this point. So we're going to just see how far he can get through 20 different things from the game, or maybe not, and see how he pronounces them. So here we go.
Doing
First
things,
up,
or are we doing regions? Or are we doing
regions and things?
Oh, regions and things.
Regions and things. Oh, just a few things. Yeah, I'm gonna throw you some curveballs. We'll see.
Yep, and I have not seen these yet, so these are complete surprise to me, and I'm just gonna tell it how it is. I don't know. These are how I pronounce things. Okay, let's go. Let's do it.
Which will be a shock to the rest of humanity. So here we go.
All right.
Here's your first one.
All right. This one's pronounced Feythabolis. Feythabolis.
What do you know? You got it right.
Oh, there's a right and wrong? Good. I didn't know I was gauged by a right and wrong. This is how I pronounce things. In my mind, these are all right.
Number 2.
All right. This one, I've heard quite a bit of people saying it wrong, but we're looking at it on the screen as Detorid. Detorid. Not Detroit. I don't even know how the R and the O gets switched around. I don't know how that happens. Detorid. Easy.
Yeah, and now that you say that, and I'm looking at it, I'm wondering why I've always called it Detroit as well, or because it looks more like Detorid.
Detorid.
Maybe it's just I've heard you say it too many times. I don't know.
Hear that?
It does look like Detorid.
It's not Detroit. It's Detorid.
There you go, Damon. Next one.
Oh, this one is my favorite. I used to live in Cache. It's Cache.
No, it's cash. It's not Cache.
You don't need a little apostrophe or whatever above that E to make it an A sound, but I think of this as like your cache on your PC. Do you say, "Oh, I have to clear my cache"?
That's cache. That's not cache.
It's cache.
I mean, every time you say cache, I get the Cover Girl song in my.
And I don't even know that. I don't know. Just it to me.
It's you got to work. Cover Girl and cache.
I have to look that up. No, I have to look that up.
You'll have to look that. We should insert a clip of that song right here.
Since the beginning of my Eve Echoes career, I've always called this cache. I don't see it as cash. I think cash is spelt with an SH, like CASH, like cash, like money, cash.
Well, that's cash money. That's different than cash in your computer. So
no, your computer is cache. This is cache.
All right.
You have to clear your cache. That's how it's spelled, cache.
Good Lord.
Oh, I know this one. Heimatar.
Hi. As in hi.
Heimatar. Yeah. The EI.
I would say Heimatar, but all right.
No, it's German. See? Heim. EIM. Heim.
Yeah, exactly.
Heimatar.
Exactly. You're correct.
English is a Germanic language. This is how it is. Oh, another fan favorite. Holy shit, I've been saying it wrong this entire time. Because I've always said Teneferous. But now that I'm looking at it, it's Tenerifus. Tenerifus.
Almost like terrific, yeah.
I like Teneferous better, honestly.
Yeah, I do too.
Like people like Detroit better. I like Teneferous better. I guess it's Tenerifus. Tenerifus.
That sounds so stupid.
It does.
Tenerifus sounds stupid.
Tenerifus. Oh, yes. Essence.
That's very simple.
Yeah, that's an easy one.
That is an easy one. I had to give you a few easy ones. That was probably one of the only ones.
Oh, okay. In so when I've seen this, and maybe there is another similar version of this, I've seen it with an L. Kaison. Kaison. I'm pretty sure I've seen one with an L in there, like Lazen too, but I don't know. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I think you're right. But I've pronounced this Kaison.
Yeah, Kaison. I agree with that.
Yeah, Kaison.
Or even Kaison. Kaison.
Yep. Sounds good.
Oh, this one I've never even seen before. Beckerdod.
Yeah. I'm trying to rack my brain as to how else I would pronounce
Beckerdod.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
Beckerdod, yeah. Or Beckerdode.
Beckerdode. I don't know. I think there'd be an E at the end in order for it to be a dode.
A dode, yeah.
But
Beckerdod it is.
Beckerdod.
Easy.
Yeah, some of these I've never even seen in the game. I've never even looked at these names. Hothomouth. Wait, there's no TH at the end.
There's no T.
Yeah, there's a T in there.
I did the same thing. There's no T at the end. You said Hothomouth, and that's the same thing I did when I first saw it and tried to write it down. I'm like, what? There's no T at the end.
Yeah, you want to say mouth, but it's not. It's Hothomu, or Hothomal.
Hothomau is how I would pronounce that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That's weird.
Hothomal.
That's a weird-ass name. I'd like to know the history of how these names were created. I'm sure there's something that Gigaforta can tell us at some point, but...
Yeah, and I mean, and all these names are 20 plus years old, so...
They are. They all come from something. I remember reading somewhere a long time ago that they all had a meaning. There was a meaning behind all of them. They weren't just totally random. So, that'd be interesting to know. Okay, next one.
Hothomu. Okay.
Hothomu. We'll go with Hothomu. Maybe it's because the space cows live there. I don't know.
Okay, this one, another one I've never seen before. Akpivem.
Yeah, Akpivem. Yeah, I could see that.
I don't know how it's like. I feel like Ak should be ACK, but this would be like maybe Akpivem. See, I don't know.
Or the K is silent. You never know.
Yeah. I guess we need an official pronunciating person of EVE Online to represent the proper pronunciation of these names. But if I were to glance at it, I'd probably say Akpivem.
Akpivem, okay, we'll go with that.
All right, the mysterious alien in the New Eden universe is a Fedo.
Fedo, not Fido, because Fido would be I.
There's no I in there. Do people call it Fido? Do people say Fido?
I think so. Yeah, little Fidos. Yeah.
I think I've always heard it called Fedo. Fedo.
I'm probably wrong.
No, it could be
Fedo. Maybe that's what it is. Fedo and Fedo. Yeah. Yeah, because Feta is Feta. So I don't know.
I know you say FedEx. You say FedEx. This is Fedo.
Yeah.
Fedo.
Yeah, Fedo. Fedo. Okay.
Hikansog.
See, I call that Hikansog.
Hi. I don't know. Hike. I suppose you can get hike out of that. Hikansog.
Yeah.
I don't know. Hikansog.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, I suppose it could go either way. Hikansog.
It could.
But I think that just like I don't know. Would that be a like an accent type? You know, your accent compared to my accent, like where we grew up or whatever. How you pronounce things, how I pronounce things. You pronounce the I a certain way, and I pronounce it a different way. It could be Hikansog or Hikansog. But now that you say hike,
there'd be a C in there.
Right, and then now that you say hike, I actually see more of a hike pronunciation in there. Like I'm going hiking. There's hike and Hikansog. Yeah, I'd agree with that.
I break it down as high, and then can as in Kansas, and then sog.
Hikansog.
Whatever. Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go to what? This. Okay, I've seen this one before, and this is the module, the Nosferatu, whatever the hell those things are called.
I should have used Nosferatu as one of the words. Oh my god.
Okay, I'm gonna take it slow. The Vrykolakas.
That sounds so wrong when you say it that way, but it's funny when you say it and I'm looking at the word, it sounds right, but I don't think I've ever heard anybody call it a Vrykolakas.
Vrykolakas. Vrykolakas.
I'm trying to really rack my brain. How has anybody pronounced this? Because that doesn't sound right, but it looks right.
I think I've heard like Vrykolakas or something like that too. Vrykolakas. Yeah. Like they're like people are pronouncing it as two separate words. But the hard part I want to say on this is that first four letters. You could either say Vryk or Vyrik.
Huh.
Almost wonder.
I don't know.
I wonder what like language this word had come from. If it is even a word, maybe it's just made up. But
yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's the faction name of that particular type of faction series anyway, because it's not just the Nosferatu; it's the neutralizers as well.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Vrykolakas. There you go.
Vrykolakas. Okay, we'll go with that one.
Squire. That's easy, Squire.
But you'd only say it like that, Squire.
Squire. Okay, this one. Nalniffin.
Nalniffin or Nalniffin?
Nalniffin. Nalniffan. Nalniffin. Nalniffan. Nalniffan. Nalniffin. Again, that's probably preference, but like I said, my go-to is Nalniffin. Nalniffan. I don't know. Nalniffin. Nalniffan.
I don't know. Either one works for me.
It's tricky. Okay.
Yeah.
Udi Anor. Udi Anor.
Udianor.
Udi? Do you say Udi? Udianor? Or Udianor? Udia?
Udinor.
What? You don't even say an A? You don't even pronounce Udinor?
No. Udinor. Udinor.
Udian or Udianor.
You're making it sound like two words.
Udian?
I just say Udinor.
Udian.
Yeah.
Udianor? Is it Udianor?
That's pretty good.
Udian.
I don't know. Not sure there's a right or wrong on any of these.
How do you say it again? Udinor. 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 I don't see it. I just don't see it. Udianor.
I don't know. That's just what comes to my brain. I don't know. The way you're saying it sounds like two words. It's strange. I almost want to say noir at the end, but there's no A there. So
I wish there's an umlauted O.
Yeah.
Wow. Is this even in the game? Is there a system called potato?
No, but you said potato. Okay. I was wondering when you were going to say potato, and I was just going to have to reach through the mic and strangle you.
I don't say potato. I don't even say tomato. I say potato.
There you go. Potato. Very good.
You know,
here's
potatoes.
A hard one for you. Potato. Yeah, exactly. Next one's a hard one for you.
Coke. I don't see that being.
It's a funny thing where, in my area, there's two different ways to ask for a drink. You either say Coke, in which case you mean Coke or Pepsi, or you say pop and you mean Coke, not Pepsi.
Where I come from, we would say soda, And so if I wanted a soda, it would be Coke or Pepsi or Mountain Dew or whatever else. If I wanted Coke, I wanted Coke.
Yeah, I don't. You say Coke around here, and it's like, is Pepsi okay? And it's like, no, I just asked for Coke. But
it's a cola. I think that's where they make the similarity there, because they're both colas.
Yeah.
It's an RC cola machine. Ew. Oh, nice. This one's a good one. Kenahehab.
Shish kebab.
Wait, there's no second B. It's I said habab, but there's no second B. It's like naturally you want to say habab, but it's Kenahehab.
Could you imagine trying to call this out when you're moving a fleet or FC? FC, how do you pronounce the system we're going to? And everybody just starts.
Set autopilot to Kenahehab.
Maybe some of our Middle Eastern friends can tell us how that's supposed to be pronounced.
Kenahehab. Kenahehab.
Kenahehab. Yeah, something like that.
That's a good one.
That sounds right.
Yeah,
Kenahehab. That's a tough one. Yeah, that's a tough one.
That's where the news encounters send you to. They send you to the systems like those. Okay, wow. Yeah. This one's a good one. So at first glance, I would say Nourvukaiken. Nourvukaiken.
That sounds right. I mean, I'm looking at it, and Nourvukaiken.
Yeah, Nourvukaiken.
Nourvukaiken. Yep, that sounds about right.
I'm not adding. I'm not adding or subtracting any letters, or even changing them around. No. That's literally how it looks. Nourvukaiken. Yeah.
Yep. Nourvukaiken. Oh, I guess that's it. That was our last one.
Holy smokes. That seemed pretty quick. Might have to do some more.
It did seem pretty quick.
That was fun.
Yeah. I'm sure there's plenty more words that you hear Rambo say on the air and you don't know what the hell he's talking about. So if you hear those, send them in.
Yeah. And if people see systems and they're like, oh, Rambo's going to have a definite hard time trying to pronounce this, send it to Taylor and he'll add it to a list, and then we'll do this again.
Or call into the radio show and call into our phone number and leave us a voicemail, and we'll play it on the regular show too. Either way.
Right. You tell us how these are pronounced.
Exactly.
But it'll forever be cachet. That's all I know.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe Michael JD will see the spelling of Detorid and be like, okay, that's right. Or even Damon Zell. Just Detorid.
Maybe. Yeah, Detorid. Yeah. So you look at it, it's funny when you say it and everybody says it and you hear everybody repeat it, you don't think about it until you go back and actually look at it again. But that doesn't happen very often.
You know, and one that I was actually very surprised that I always got wrong was Tenephorus. I was like adding letters and stuff in there when it wasn't even the case. It was just odd spelling.
It's got to be common pronunciations between everybody who's playing the game and talking to one another. And someone doesn't know how to pronounce it, so they say it whatever way sounds better to them. And it just grows from there, right? So it would be interesting to get some feedback on that from people.
Yeah, well, cool. Let's get this out and let's get people engaged and sending us some more names for me pronounced, because that was great. I'd like to hear some more.
All right, we'll do that. Yep, we'll do it.